The Luxembourg national football team is the national football team of Luxembourg, and is controlled by the Luxembourg Football Federation. The team plays most of its home matches at the Stade Joseph Barthel in Luxembourg City. Luxembourg has participated in FIFA World Cup qualifiers since those for the 1934 World Cup and in UEFA European Championship qualifiers since those for Euro 1964. As of 2015, they never qualified for any of these major tournaments. The national side of Luxembourg did compete in 6 Olympic football events between 1920 and 1952. History: Luxembourg played their first ever international match on 29 October 1911, in a friendly match against France. It resulted in a 1-4 defeat. Their first victory came on 8 February 1914, also in a match against France, which they won 5-4. The national side of Luxembourg competed in 6 Olympic football events between 1920 and 1952, and survived the preliminary round twice. In between, Luxembourg started participating at qualifiers for the FIFA World Cup, but as of 2014 they were still never qualified. Starting in 1921, the Luxembourg national A selection would play 239 unofficial international matches until 1981, mostly against other countries' B teams like those of Belgium, France, Switzerland and West Germany, as well as a team representing South Netherlands. After their last Olympic tournament in 1952, the national team also started playing in qualifying groups for UEFA European Championships, but could not reach the major European tournament end stages. The only time that the team was close to qualify was for a European or World Championship was for the Euro 1964. In the first qualification round they defeated the Netherlands with a score of 3-2 on aggregate after 2 matches. A Dutch newspaper commented this stunt after the second match with David Luxembourg won with 2-1 against Goliath, Netherlands. In the round of 8, Luxembourg and Denmark fought for a spot in the final tournament. The winner was decided after 3 matches. Denmark was the winner with a total score of 6-5. When the national team does win a competitive match, they are often celebrated by national media and fans, as was the case after a 2-1 win against Switzerland in 2008. Uniform. Traditionally, the badge on Luxembourg's team outfit displays a shield very similar to Luxembourg's lesser coat of arms, a red lion on a white-blue striped background, hence the team's nickname Red Lions. In modern times, the team played home games in entirely red strips, in accordance with their nickname, and wore white as away color. Home stadium. The Luxembourg national team normally plays its home matches at the Stade Joseph Barthel in Luxembourg City, the national stadium of Luxembourg. At this location, the national team played 235 games by August 2015, including unofficial games. It is also used for rugby union and athletics. Originally called Stade Municipal after its construction in 1928 to 1931, it was entirely rebuilt in 1990. Since July 1993, it has carried the name of Joseph Barthel, the 1,500 meters gold medalist at the 1952 Olympics and Luxembourg's only Olympic gold medal winner. The stadium is also home to the biggest athletics club in the country, Calspora Luxembourg. The spectator capacity is 8,000, some seats are undercover, some in the open air. Management. The following managers have been in charge of Luxembourg's national squad. Current staff. The crew that guides the Luxembourg national team includes following members. Players. Jeff Strasser holds the record for number of international appearances for Luxembourg. He earned 98 caps between 1993 and 2010. Elia Couto-Enmart holds the record for number of international goals for Luxembourg. He scored 16 goals in 24 matches between 1933 and 1946. In 2004, the Luxembourg Football Federation selected Louis Pilot as their golden player, Luxembourg's greatest player of the past 50 years. Current squad. The following squad was named for the friendly match against Portugal on the 17th of November 2015. Caps and goals as of the 17th of November 2015 after the match against Portugal. Recent call-ups. The following players have also been called up to the Luxembourg squad during the last 12 months. Pre-preliminary squad. Previous squads at the Summer Olympics: 1920, 1924, 1928, 1936, 1948, 1952. Most capped players as of November 17, 2015. Top goal scorers. Competitive record: FIFA World Cup, UEFA European Championships, Summer Olympics, minor tournaments. * 2 of these 7 matches played against the Indonesian clubs Pardede Tex and NIAC Mitra are not regarded as full internationals by the Luxembourg Football Federation. Results and forthcoming fixtures. As of August 2015, the Luxembourg national team played 353 official games, which resulted in 25 wins, 41 draws and 287 losses, with 205 goals for and 1,004 against. Recent results and fixtures are as follows. 2014 Luxembourg v Cape Verde, Italy v Luxembourg, Luxembourg v Belarus, Macedonia v Luxembourg, Luxembourg v Spain, Luxembourg v Ukraine. 2015 Slovakia v Luxembourg, Luxembourg v Turkey, Luxembourg v Moldova, Ukraine v Luxembourg, Luxembourg v Macedonia, Belarus v Luxembourg, Spain v Luxembourg, Luxembourg v Slovakia, Luxembourg v Greece, Luxembourg v Portugal. 2016 Luxembourg v Bosnia and Herzegovina, Bulgaria v Luxembourg, Luxembourg v Sweden, Belarus v Luxembourg, Luxembourg v Netherlands. 2017 Luxembourg v France, Netherlands v Luxembourg, Luxembourg v Belarus, France v Luxembourg, Sweden v Luxembourg, Luxembourg v Bulgaria. Current Euro 2016 campaign. Source: UEFA Rules for Classification.